President and Managing Director of 3M Philippines, to share a few words.
I'm very happy that you could make this time together. I'll go through a couple of things that we stand for as a company and explain why we actually support this. And hopefully after this day, you'll get a chance to see bakit, di ba? Because this is a time to really wonder, bakit nga ba? So many of you know 3M, but probably just a small portion of us. And today, during the tour, you'll discover we're a company that's really old, but also young. We were founded in 1902, so quite a ways ago. And we've been operating in the Philippines since 1964. But probably you see us in the background, because in the kitchen, you'll see us as Scotch-Brite sponges. In the office, you'll probably know us as Post-it notes. Right? And maybe, if you're riding a vehicle or own a car, you'll know us as 3M Tin. But we are so much more than that. And hopefully today you'll see that. We have over 46 technology platforms. And we actually use that as a company to help advance other companies, enhance your homes, and more importantly, improve lives of people, our fellow Filipino people. We really care to make sure that in the countries we operate in, over 200 of them around the world, we make a positive impact. Last year, 3M actually commissioned an independent study of 14 countries on the State of Science Index, which explores the image of science around the world. Around the world. So this is in Europe, Latin America, US, Asia. And from there, at first glance, results of the study actually suggested that the sentiment towards science is very positive, overwhelmingly positive. So that's good. Some of the facts that actually I adhered to and got my attention was half of the respondents believe that flying cars will come into reality in their lifetime. Right? 87% characterized that science is fascinating, not boring. So a different shift on that one. That's very encouraging. But many people are unaware of the impact of science in their lives. And that's where we come in. Right? We're one of the companies that really encourages to show what science does, how science affects your lives, how science is applied to real life. And guess what? Everyone in this room, the fact that you, despite your coffee and still awake, are still here, are also science champions. We rely on you to spread this word. So our objective is after this day, you're going to continue not only to be science champions, but to be energized science champions, right? That's the expectation. But that is why we also participate actively as a company to these type of events. Because it promotes that wonder, it promotes that knowledge. It helps in ensuring that not only the young minds, but the teachers, both teachers and students benefit. And not just in Metro Manila. We are doing programs from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and many of our new programs that RK and I are working on are actually in the provinces. To build something similar to what you'll see here today in one of the provinces. We're not yet ready to reveal that, but our commitment is that we continue to develop science, technology, engineering, and math in the country, STEM, because that's what we do globally. And we want to make sure we continue that, not just on our own, but encourage other companies, other entities to do that. If you saw our January release, we had a memorandum of understanding with the Department of Science and Technology, DOST. One of the few that were started with government, but one of the most important ones because it creates more talent for our country, not just in Metro Manila, but north to south. And that's what we want to propagate with us. And 3M and the Mind Museum, through the Bonifacio Art Foundation, have a shared genuine passion to promote both of these objectives. And that's what's exciting. In fact, what's exciting as well is we've been a big proponent of the Man Museum since it opened in 2012. It's just now we're being vocal, we're more active. And with Maribel, it's been a good partnership as well. We want to support the next generation of leaders, thinkers in this country, engineers, scientists, so we don't have to import them, right? Real makers. That's what we want. Possibilities are endless if we give them access to this technology. And that's why I'm proud you're all here, because once you spread the word, this will become an opening entry to many of our young minds. And we hope that in the second year of the Mini Maker Faire, we have more science rock stars joining and showcasing their creations. So I really thank you for your time, and I do hope that you're part of this rock star science generation. Thank you.